All right, so we just want to touch on the Anthony Joshua thing.
Tell AJ to grow a pair and let's step up in December and fight. If this Wilder fight ain't happening in AJ, pair and let's step up in December and fight. If this Wilder fight ain't happening in December, then I will step up and I'll smash Anthony Joshua into next week.
Do you respect Joshua?
Listen, I respect him because where he's come from and what he's done, he's changed his stars as a person and as a human being. He's done fantastic in his career. But there's levels to this game, and me, I am top tier. As I've proved, I beat 2 champions with more than 10 defences. The first time in history that's ever been done by me. I can beat him at a boxing match, I can beat him on the inside, I can beat him at punching, I can beat him every single way of the week. And there's only one way to prove that I can't. Come and show me I can't.
Do you not regard Joshua as top tier, Tyson?
No, I think he's the 3rd tier heavyweight. I think there's me and Wilder can easily beat them all. I'd knock him out inside 3 rounds. How's he going to get out of the way of me? Is he fleet-footed enough to get out of the way? I'd put him in 2, 3 rounds, easy. He's very vulnerable. He only needs 1 left hook on the head anywhere. He's gone. A left hook up the body, he can't take him. Listen, you don't need to listen to me. When this fight gets made, I'll show you what to do, a bodybuilder like him. Put him in 2.
You saw it now, so what did you think? Personally, I want AJ to win. I'm an AJ fan. I've always been an AJ fan. Actually, I'm more of a Dylan White fan than an AJ fan, but that I'll explain that later. But,
so why do you want AJ to win?
Right, so...
Hold on.
Is that a different question?
All right, serious, real talk. I want AJ to win because when my man came out and was using nigger on the Biggie track in his yard, my man needs to be dealt with for that. Straight up. That's why AJ...
To this day.
That's why AJ... And ain't nobody said nothing about it.
No, the people did say stuff about it.
Us.
I never seen nobody come out and say, yo, my man shouldn't have said that.
Sweep it under
Listen,
the carpet.
Exactly.
I saw Biggie Smalls perform. I wasn't there.
No.
I saw on TV. Yeah, Biggie Smalls performed that live. Like he was out like on a like sort of
a yacht.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I've seen it.
And they cut out the word, but people
people
were still saying it.
I know.
And Biggie never said a word. I didn't see you say a word. So.
Yeah, but that's Biggie. We can't compare Biggie to Tyson Fury.
No. Listen, I'm
what I'm saying, Biggie never said a word to them. He didn't even flinch. Like,
listen,
that's my lyrics.
Biggie gets a blind. Biggie gets a blind.
Yeah, but
Tyson Fury can't get a blind.
Now he's saying that Biggie allowed people to say it in the tune.
I understand, yeah.
Now, but if it was a different scenario, Biggie might not have reacted like that if a man said nigga in a different scenario.
Yeah.
So he gets into that whole is it okay music.
Yeah,
but my thing
go back to boxing.
My thing about obviously Tyson Fury was on TalkSport this week saying that he'll do Joshua in 2 to 3 rounds. That he's a 3rd tier boxer.
3rd tier.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
Well, he's saying there's Fury, Wilder, and then the rest.
Hell no. Wilder before AJ.
Yeah, you know why? But them two are like brethren in a way. They got a relationship. So he's always going to show a little bit of respect for Wilder. Yeah. He'll show him a little bit of respect.
I don't know. I personally think because all boxing ability, AJ got a lot of work to do because
AJ can win.
Fury's a machine.
You have to understand there's a difference between what you want and what can happen.
It was justice.
I know.
It was justice.
The biggest jack, you know.
Listen,
and reparations.
AJ's good.
And reparations.
Right, and he's got the power.
Yeah, reparations.
But with AJ, yeah, right.
Go on.
If he doesn't catch Fury will dance around him for the whole thing. He picks him up like he looks stupid.
Yeah. He won't hit. He won't land. That's the problem.
Yeah, one of the worst fights was that Klitschko Fury fight.
Oh,
yeah.
So irritating.
Yeah.
And I can see that happening to Joshua.
Exactly.
Can't land the box.
I remember what.
And he's going to win, which is going to piss you off even more.
Yeah, but don't you feel like don't you feel like we're doing Joshua injustice? Because remember, he has kind of worked on his style. He has changed.
No, but
listen,
you have to understand.
He got dumbed out by that Anthony Ruiz geezer.
Yeah, but I feel like that. Go on.
Why? He said there's different levels, and that is a true statement.
There's levels.
Even if AJ's not 2nd tier, even if AJ's not 3rd tier, his boxing ability is not as good as Fury.
Tyson Fury.
No, I understand that.
But does he not make up for it in
other areas?
He can do.
Power, yeah.
But the power can only come into play.
But take your boxing hat off here. Obviously, if you're in someone on the day when that fight, or if that fight gets made, who are you gonna be wanting to win?
I'm gonna want AJ to win, but if I was making a bet, I'm gonna put the money on Fury.
So the AJ to win.
I'm gonna be honest.
AJ to win is just
not
because the racial bias.
The odds will probably be better.
Not racial.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying.
I'm asking mainly the AJ to win is not a racial bias at all.
Nah.
I like Fury.
I think Fury's a talented boxer.
But I actually don't mind his personality too much.
Yeah.
I think we've got too many placid boxers like AJ. Who don't really
Frank Bruno.
Who don't speak to.
I'm asking.
I don't mean the boxers. When I say placid, what I mean, I'm talking about personality. Like AJ will always give the great answer that they want to hear. You know, I respect my opponent.
What did Dino say?
Calls him out.
Be yourself.
Be yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
And that's why, right, a lot of us gravitate towards Dylan White because he's real. He just says what he thinks. You're a pussy. You're this.
Yeah.
You get me?
I was watching
Sejora's. You'll tell him, man, your breath stinks.
I was watching Sejora's interview the other day, and he's another one that says what he wants.
Yeah.
I remember that fight where Dylan told him his breath stinks. Your mouth stinks.
Let me ask a question. For you more technical boxing man out there, yeah? If you've got a man that, from a technological point of view, like say for example, he's got no great physical attributes, yeah, but he's very smart, and he's technically very good.
Floyd
versus, he's got both. Versus a man whose physique is excellent, his endurance,
the boxer,
he's got power. Who's gonna win?
Boxing IQ,
smart boxer.
The smarter boxer?
Smart boxer.
All the time?
Yeah,
not all the time. Obviously.
Because you know what?
Especially in heavyweight, because heavyweight,
you're
one punch
changes the game.
Look at Dylan White's last fight.
Hold on.
I would actually say 90% of the time the smart boxer will win.
I would say 97% of the time the smart
sure
boxer will win. I'm just being honest. And why I'm saying it is because, and it's not just in the heavyweights, one punch changes the fight. It's boxing in general. One punch can change a fight. That's just how it is. But at the same time, boxing is a skill. Let's not forget, it is a skill. It's not just about I'm strong. It's not about fighting. It's a skill. It's about being. It's about picking your moments.
It's a sport.
All right. Okay. Off the back of that question, then you said that, yeah. When you look at the world champions that have been and gone, have all of them been smart?
No, but you look at the greatest ones that will go down in history.
What do you mean? No, it depends. What you're defining smart, yeah,
with intelligence.
As intelligence. There's boxing IQ. Just in
the same round.
So in the boxing IQ, yeah, right. Like growing up, yeah, I would have never thought Tyson was smart. The way he speaks and his mannerisms, you probably think my man's from the hood.
Predator, wasn't he? He was just a predator.
No. No.
My man was a boxing. From a boxing IQ level.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
he's
this
there.
is what I'm saying, man.
His coach. What's his name? Not Emmanuel Stewart, the white guy.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
but Tyson, he had a great teacher, a man who was steeped in boxing.
If you go and watch his documentary, I'm telling you.
When Jamie Foxx's team comes out, yeah, right, it was him, Mike Tyson.
Okay. So
all right. You know what's a good question based just on that, because we're talking about Mike Tyson and stuff like that, and watching his documentary, and they had that on the radio. They talked about the Tiger Woods documentary. Who would you say is the greatest sporting icon then?
Yo, for me, you know, I'm gonna give you exactly what I gave. You know what? There's nobody, I'm gonna back. There's nobody bigger than MJ, Michael Jordan. Yeah, there's nobody.
I watched that documentary.
There's nobody.
I did watch that.
And I'm not even basing it off any documentary. Okay. I'm basing it off something actually you said. When he's dead and buried, man will still be rocking his footwear. Jordans. He will live on.
He's got a legacy.
Bro, his legacy is huge. And you can't compare him with a man like Tiger Woods. And you can't compare him with a man like even Usain Bolt, because their events weren't as frequent as him going out every week and banging on a dude.
He plays his part. Yeah, he plays his part. Frequency.
I'm sorry. I can't. There ain't a better one.
What about you, Natty?
Sportsman ever? We're talking about ever.
In terms of
greatest sports icon that you think in your lifetime.
Yo, I know who I'm gonna say.
We talk about just black athletes or
anybody.
Anybody you want in there?
Go on, Natty.
Go on. I'm gonna say mine. Right. I got two.
Nah, it's one.
Go on.
I think
it's not name your two. It's name your one.
All right, but
One.
Football. We have to.
It doesn't
Nah.
in
It doesn't
any
matter.
sport.
Sporting icon, bro. And you have to tell us
Cricket,
why as well.
badminton, table tennis. No matter. No matter.
Man said
Okay.
squash.
I would say.
That's what I say Tim Henman.
I would agree with you with the MJ, right? Because of everything.
You can't
But
agree
I don't
with
want
me
to.
and
I
then
don't want to
pick
go
someone
with
else.
America. I don't want to go with America.
Go
So
on.
for me, this is me personally, you know. So don't man start getting vexed.
No, go
I
on.
say Chris Eubank.
Thierry Henry. To me,
Best sport
no.
ever.
Listen,
Nah.
this
You
guy.
don't go for America, we went for France.
No, tell us why. Tell us why. Tell us why. Tell us why.
Yo,
Tell
one
us
of
why.
man know, right? You guys are more football than me, right? But you see, when it come on to Thierry, my man had the swag like MJ. He would disrespect you on the pitch, right? I remember one time he took a free kick. I can't remember who it was against, and the referee says, "Yo, take it again."
No, I said took him on the wrong
Take-
spot.
yeah,
And he said, "Is this okay?
Is this okay?
After he finished, I
After he
remember
finished-
seeing it.
And he went in. He was like,
Went
"This
up to the
okay?"
ref after.
This
Is
is-
that
Yo.
okay? Is that okay?
Yo,
For
I remember
me-
that. Punash.
For me, like, that is like in America what they used to say smack talk on on the court.
Yeah.
Thierry Henry would not only say it, he would deliver as well. For me, he's the best.
And he's got a
But
statue.
you said you had two, so go on. It would have been.
MJ's my second one. Now, if we're talking about modern era now, yo,
I don't
You just say LeBron.
LeBron James.
Yeah, nah.
Come
But
on.
yeah.
What?
Nah, shout out LeBron. But nah.
Hold on, why not LeBron? Have you seen what LeBron's
If
done?
Reese sees this, he's gonna come for me. But LeBron's done a lot right, but I don't watch basketball as
Nah,
much.
LeBron, man, LeBron.
So I'll give him
He
his
likes his
respect.
American sports.
No, let me
know,
backtrack.
no.
Let me backtrack. You have to remember Kobe because Kobe was close to MJ.
Yeah.
He was very close, especially when you're talking about rings as well.
Yeah, especially as far as my era growing up.
But if you do
concerned,
look
I
at the
probably
stats
seen
between
Kobe
the three,
more than
it does sort of
MJ.
lead towards LeBron. If you look at
Is
the
it?
actual
I haven't seen the
stats, innit?
stats. but-
LeBron's
Yeah,
brute
the
force,
stats,
man.
the stats does.
Yeah.
As a certain someone keeps to like.
So who's
to-
yours then? Who's yours? You need some Man United player.
Nah, you know what? He wouldn't be a
I
football.
know who
I'm not even
Park
sure.
Ji-sung.
Oi,
Dead.
what me? Bruv, that's the reason why you got man like Son out here, bro. Remember that, bro.
Go on,
The
Mizzy.
fathers. But I don't know. Come back to me. Go, mate. Go, Dex.
You know what it is? I'm gonna have to say, yeah.
Don't forget the thing behind me, you know.
I'm gonna
You
have
have
to
to
say.
remember Ali. Is he over there?
Nah, yeah, but
Alright, but
what-
I'm
what-
gonna- what I'm gonna
really
Nah, I know what you're
As far as
saying.
our
I know
era
what
is
you're saying.
concerned, as far as our era is concerned, as much as I don't like him as a person, I actually don't like him as a person. But in terms of being an athlete and being an icon
Floyd, innit?
and doing it and doing it and doing
gonna
it
say
and
Floyd,
doing
innit?
it, it's got to be
The
Mayweather.
money.
Oh,
The
no.
money.
I don't like him though. That's the worst thing.
Swear down.
I don't like. I don't like his. I don't like.
Bobby
how he
said,
goes
as
on.
much as I thought Floyd.
Yeah, bro. But you can't deny what the man's done.
Undefeated.
You just
He's
can't
not-
deny
but
it.
he's-
He's
he's-
intelligent. He's got the physical
But did he
attributes. He knows what he's doing.
Did he pick Pacquiao at the right? You
He
see,
picked
this
his
is where I
fight.
have a little bit of a
Nah,
problem.
but you said, but that's one. He fought a lot of people
Bear
before
man.
that.
No, I know
He's fought
that.
everyone.
I know that, but for me, like the Pacquiao thing, that should have happened
Yeah, he should have.
a little bit
It
earlier.
happened when he wanted it.
And that's why he's
Yeah,
like,
it didn't. It
That's
didn't
why
happen when
smart-
I
You
wanted it.
see, look, just like the big
Smart,
nasty
bro.
thing when a man comes into your hood and you know when you ain't got. A man ain't coming into his hood and
Just
say,
remember,
"Yo,
yeah,
take this
right,
fight."
he was with his promoter, yeah,
No.
and he said,
when
"Yo,
I'm ready.
fuck this. I'm the brand. Why am I
Yeah.
paying you, man, to promote me when I'm the one selling the fight?"
I can respect that.
He's smart, man. You can't
See.
knock the man's hustle.
It's like the what's he call them? The balls. My man's just on this thing like we're the talent.
Yeah,
so why
yeah.
are we paying it? You know, he
Yeah.
almost wants everyone to pay him. You know,
And
You
yeah,
know
he
what,
realized
and he
he,
wants ownership.
he got into that business side of the game as well, which
Yeah.
is a lot of athletes, like especially black athletes, they play their sport, they get their little endorsements, blah blah blah, and all of that stuff. But it seems like he got to a point where not only was he winning boxing, he was doing all of that, but he created his own brand, he created his own management company, and he went on that side of things.
Yeah,
and he
not
made
sure.
sure he got his coin.
Yeah,
You got to commend him for that.
yeah, definitely.
He made sure, and not many
No one gets paid
But
more
black
than Floyd.
athletes. Exactly.
Are you gonna put him above MJ?
I watched more MJ. I wasn't watching MJ like when MJ was going on. I was watching Phoenix Suns. You know, I was a Charles Barkley.
I was a Charles Barkley man, bro. Charles.
Yeah.
Barkley,
Yeah, but
bro.
you
So
see,
I miss
but
MJ.
back then, I feel like back then, you were either MJ fans or you were the opposition, and the
Or
opposition
even
was
Patrick
trying to
Ewan.
find somebody who's
Nah,
so
nah,
far
nah.
away from MJ.
But you'd get a man like
Patrick Ewan.
JV that would pick a Scottie Pippen. No, Scottie Pippen. Yo, just to
Same
be
team. Same team. Just a
But
different
after
guy.
watching the
You know what I mean?
documentary, I thought, yeah, I remember that. You know, and I was like, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in the moment with MJ
You know, for
as
me,
I
yeah.
was with Floyd.
But I'm
My-
looking at
my
it's
one.
the legacy, man. The legacy.
Yeah, I hear that. And my one for me, I'm gonna go with Usain Bolt because I feel
Interesting.
like Usain Bolt. Whenever the 100-meter finals on and Usain Bolt's racing, bro, everyone's tuned in. You.
Yeah.
We're
That's
all
true,
waiting
yeah,
for
that's
it, bro.
true.
And when that
It's
moment
true.
happens and the feeling that you get, bro, you don't get that from a Michael Jordan.
not-
That's
Nah,
not a
nah,
match.
that's
You
for
don't
you.
get that from
No,
a
no, no,
Tiger
no.
Woods.
And it wasn't.
holding
It wasn't.
one.
We're talking about
I'll
the
explain
big
to you.
one. We're
You
talking
get what I'm
about
saying?
Olympics.
No, but
Now, but we're talking about Olympics.
nah, we're not.
Though.
You're talking
Yes,
about Olympics.
No.
He
We're
was
talking.
about Olympics.
No, he said
Nah.
when he came to the final. I'm telling you, yeah, right. Usain Bolt never broke the world record. The world record that's now wasn't done in the Olympics, but every man watched it. So don't tell me it's only the Olympics.
I don't know if
No,
I
are you
watched his
talking about
record
frequency,
breaking.
though?
All I'm saying is that due to the level of frequency that it happens every
Nah.
so and so.
No, but
year.
I get
Listen,
what he's
I'm
saying.
going by
from an Olympic
when
standpoint.
he's
Yeah.
when
Hold
he's
on,
performing.
yeah,
Nah, this is
yeah.
my-
Go on,
listen,
go on.
when
Speak
he's
your point.
performing, the euphoria that everyone
Yeah,
feels when
it's
you're
a lot,
watching
it's
it,
a lot,
you
it's a
can't
lot.
compare that to
Anything. Yeah.
regardless. Tell me, no matter who you tell me,
Yeah.
Every man's
I'm
from yard,
telling
then,
ya
innit?
that
Every
not-
man.
that-
Even
that-
a small
that
island,
sub
every
10
man's from
seconds
yard.
of your life, yeah. Trust me,
After
nothing
I-
can compare to that.
when he was
and,
winning-
and the good. Hold on. Also, the personality that you see,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fun factor, the love.
All of
Bro,
that.
it's
bro,
once
it went
every
around the
4
world.
years, bro.
It's still
But
like-
the
it's
effect
not
was
time, bro.
everlasting. People
Yeah.
are still doing this.
Yo,
Don't you feel
Like-
don't you feel like that's what makes the legend? It's the
That's the legacy
personality.
there.
yeah.
I think the
Process.
legacy is the fact that MJ
Nah.
had been playing ball for donkey's years, and I see kids who've never probably watched him play out there saying, "Yo, Dad, I want Jordans, I want this."
That's just
That-
the-
Yeah,
that's
but
just
remember-
what's in.
It's
That's
like,
just
do
what's
you even
in.
know where they came from? Do you even
don't-
know
they
the
don't-
story
they probably
of the
don't.
years
They don't
that-
give it- they don't
but
care.
the fact that
That's
his
just
legacy's
business.
lived on even
But
to
it-
that,
that's
to
just
that
business.
extent.
That's
But
business.
But yo, a legacy business is part of a legacy, you know.
I get
Yeah,
that,
you
but
know what?
Yeah.
Sure, I was torn between the two. Yeah, right. But for me personally, it would have been Bolt. Obviously, I like athletics anyway. You know,
So you just borrowed his answer.
nah, I like
So
athletics.
everybody
First of
thought-
all,
like-
first
He
of all,
thought
he was
about
asked.
Floyd as well. I don't get it twisted. He thought about Floyd.
He just said,
Yeah, he also thought
Fence.
about Thierry
He's
Henry
a
as well.
fence sitter.
Yes, how come? Hold on. How come none of you mentioned Thierry Henry? Like,
Because
Bro,
he's a legend. He's a legend at
for free
Arsenal
man in
Football
here.
Club. He's a legend at Arsenal
legend for
Football
free
Club.
man in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know.
Legend
Thierry
at
Henry
Arsenal.
you have to
I'm an Arsenal
recognize.
fan,
I'll
and he's
go
a
for Ian,
legend.
but
You know
I'll
what
go
is
Ian
for
rather
what
than
for
Thierry.
his sporting experiences.
You was
Yeah,
about to say
yeah,
what
Ian,
he
right?
feels in his sport, Thierry Henry was iconic. But I'm just saying, you
No,
say
I'm
Transcendent.
listen,
I hear.
in the UK, Ian Wright's more of a legend than Thierry.
No,
Henry.
I'm no disrespect to
And
Ian Wright
he-
at all.
because
But that's his era.
But that's
I'm not-
me.
When he was watching football,
Yeah, when I
Thierry
was watching
running
football,
the dance.
Thierry
Well,
Henry was the one that made
when
me
he
go,
was
yo.
watching, remember, right?
Ian Wright.
Ian Wright, oh yeah, I was watching football when Ian Wright was playing.
He probably at the end, the back of it.
Bro, I
Nah,
wasn't.
he got the back of it.
Ian Wright is the whole reason why I support Arsenal Football Club
Serious?
because of Ian Wright. Bro.
See, I didn't support
He jumped
Arsenal.
on it
Yeah,
after.
it was after. It was
Nah,
Thierry Henry.
he wasn't about that life. He genuinely wasn't.
But I get the Usain Bolt
singing to
one.
the girls.
After he was winning, after that Olympics and all
he was
them ones,
listening to soul and
everyone went on
R&B.
about that film all night.
He was a
I'm
soul
sure
and
people are still
R&B.
screwing
No,
now
it's
that he
hip-hop.
lost the
Soul
final.
and R&B.
No,
So what's his name?
mainly
Gatlin.
soul and R&B.
People are still bitter now. That Gatlin
Dabbling in hip-hop.
When the Olympics is on, the whole world shuts down, and especially when Usain Bolt's in town.
in that race, bro.
That race,
Yo,
but this is
so
what I'm
for,
saying.
for that sub 10
I
seconds.
bet you ain't got a clue
everyone's
who
waiting,
wins the
bro.
next Olympics. In 100 meters, you won't have a clue.
Why? Because Usain Bolt's not there.
Yeah. That's what
There you
you
go.
see.
That's
You
the
see,
point.
you see what he brought to the sport. Yeah, right. He's never been seen. No one else. Daley Thompson.
Yeah, but okay, hold on.
Merlin Otti, all of these people.
Jesse
them-
Owens.
No. Hold on. Hold on.
Maybe not
no,
Jesse
no,
Owens.
hold on,
Probably
hold on.
about
But
more.
I think he was big after the fact.
Yo, but
even Michael Johnson.
but the same could be said about Tiger Woods' influence to golf. So-
Nah.
No,
watch golf.
no. You don't dismiss it.
No, I'm dismissing
Don't
him.
dismiss it.
I'm
Why?
dismissing him.
Now, why
Yo,
dismiss? Tell us.
I'll tell you straight why I dismiss
tell
him.
us.
Tiger Woods has blatantly made a comment one time says my man ain't black. Yo, I
Regardless of
dismissed Tiger Woods, bro.
Regardless
Nah,
of that,
Dismiss
put that
Tiger
to one
Woods.
side.
Regardless
No,
of that-
we are dismissed.
Regardless
Listen,
of that fact.
Tiger Woods to this very day, I bet Tiger Woods would be like, yo, yeah, well, go on, I'm like you.
Let me ask you
Woods
this
ain't
question.
gonna be-
Let me ask you this question.
Is Tiger Woods? Listen, Black Lives Matter. Have you heard from Tiger?
Man don't want to answer. Man don't want to answer my question.
Have we heard from Tiger?
Hold on. Let me ask you this question then. Have we not already said that when you're not technically 100% British and white, then if you're mixed race in any denomination, you're automatically viewed as
We're
white?
not going to get back onto the race thing, but I'm
I'm
just
not,
saying it
I'm
straight.
not, but so therefore, it
I
doesn't
just
matter. It
miss
doesn't matter.
Tiger Woods.
I'm trying to highlight the fact that it's the use that I've just said, Usain Bolt and blah blah blah.
Nah,
what
listen.
he's brought to that sport.
What has he brought?
Listen,
What has he
many,
brought to the
many.
sport?
Hold on.
To be fair,
hold
yeah.
on. Let me finish my point.
Make him
So
land, make him
therefore, what Tiger Woods has done for golf has transcended golf.
Yeah,
on
we
another
agree.
level.
We agree
You
with
can't,
you.
you can't
I
ignore
agree.
that.
No, we agree.
Cameron?
I
disagree.
agree with you.
I would
personally.
go-
I
I
agree with
disagree.
you.
I agree.
I disagree.
But the same thing with like Lewis Hamilton's now about to go. Has he won it already, or
He's
about
gonna
to?
win it, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna win it.
Shout out to Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
Shout out to
He's
Lewis
gonna
Hamilton.
do it.
He's gonna
Yeah.
equal
So,
Schumacher.
so there's
and
another one,
Ducey.
and then you've got. I know we ain't talking about females, but Serena Williams in
Yeah,
tennis.
of course, them two. But they're the ones.
What she's done in that sport.
And
But
look
for that moment in your life, that Usain Bolt, that feeling, you can't get
no,
that.
but
in-
you know something,
you can't get that
comes
with
close,
like
you know.
like an ace in tennis in Wimbledon.
Everyone
You're
watches
cool.
Wimbledon.
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah,
Come on.
No, I don't watch Wimbledon.
because I think it's because of how it's condensed into
no.
that short.
I don't watch
I don't
Wimbledon.
watch
You don't watch Wimbledon?
No, I do.
I do catch a few finals.
I don't.
That
But
final,
generally,
Serena and whoever's playing.
No,
bro.
I watched them. I don't watch
Exactly.
anybody else.
But this,
I don't
you
even
can say that
watch
about
them.
any sport.
I'm
No,
gonna
but
be
when-
real.
we
I don't
need to
even
get
watch
back onto
them.
the Tiger Woods thing
I
because
don't
for
even
me,
watch them because
Right,
tennis ain't my thing.
no, we need to get back on Tiger Woods,
Go on.
man.
What?
We need to get because what since Tiger Woods, right? Yeah, he's won couple things. He's won a few things. Yeah,
He's won
He's
big.
won. He's
Nah,
one
he's-
bit.
he's
All right,
the
all
man
right.
in golf.
He's the man.
Put it that way.
Okay.
Give him his dues.
Alright, we'll
He's
give
won-
him his dues.
He's won
He's
it.
one of the
He
Give him
won
his
greatest
dues.
ever. But go on.
We'll give him his dues. But if you're talking about transcending a sport, I can't put him up there like that with anybody else. If you're
he's
talking
up there,
about,
But I don't, you're being biased here.
Nah, you know
How-
what it is. I
how-
think.
you know what-
Sorry,
you know
sorry,
what?
guys. Listen,
Because
you know
he got-
what? With
no,
Tiger Woods, I think what he has done though is made just a regular person
That's it.
believe they can play golf, whereas before it.
Nah, I don't think that's the case.
was
sir.
that.
When you think about golf,
Because I
the
don't
first
think
thing that
he's-
pops in your
he's-
head
he's-
is Tiger
No, I
Woods.
know what you're saying. He's not a
Regardless
regular
of who he is.
person, but he's made golf
Usain
not
Bolt.
just think
Same
like
thing.
it's for man in
F1,
jackets,
Lewis
blazers.
Hamilton,
Lewis Hamilton.
I'll say it as it
He
is.
used to be Michael Schumacher.
football. Go on,
Tiger
Lionel
Woods,
Messi.
yeah, Tiger Woods has made it, yeah,
Ronaldo.
right? So black people,
Ethnicities, bro. All ethnicities, because now you got that Chinese girl, or
Yeah.
sorry, wherever she's from. She might not be Chinese,
Yeah.
but wherever she's
From
from,
Asia,
she's
somewhere.
smashing that thing.
yeah,
And,
but that's what I'm saying. Before him, you can't name me one black golf player.
You can't name me one real
Is there a
golfer.
black? Is there a
You
black-
can't even
another
name me
black
one
golfer?
additional golfer.
Go on.
Now
Name
I
one
can
golfer.
name you
One
10
more
golfers.
golfer.
so Pele, a man says Pele.
Nah, I think
I
it's
think
outside
that's
of
too
our
far
remit.
from our lifetime.
You know what?
Really.
You know who else I would say is Michael Johnson. I think
You
at
know
the
what?
time,
Don't remember him.
He was unbeatable.
the
400
400
meters, 200
meters, he
meters.
used to run funny, bro,
Bro,
like a
he
dog.
does the presenting now when it's on BBC.
Yes.
All the
Yes.
athletic.
He had a world record for the 200 and
Bro.
400. That's
Yeah,
what been
yeah,
breaking
until
now.
Usain Bolt took the 200.
And then Van Beek took the 400.
Yeah.
No, Van Nika, that's what his name is.
But Michael Johnson though was
Yeah, for me, you see, 96.
So what about Shaq?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Great personality.
Great centre.
Yeah, great person. Great
Yeah.
centre. He's been a. It
It,
was
and
a
it
Great
did,
big
it,
man.
did, it did cross over outside of basketball, and that's what I think you have to look
Yeah,
for.
yeah. I think you know what someone who if he was from America, they'll be talking about Jackie Robinson. We
Before
went
time?
about that.
Yeah, but
But
yeah,
Like Sugar Ray.
I know, but we're going outside.
Yeah,
of
because
our,
if we're
it's
gonna
outside
talk
our
boxing,
gym.
it's straight to Mike Tyson as a sporting icon.
So I was too young to
Bro,
remember.
Yeah,
I-
because nah,
Bro,
because
you're
if you-
older,
Nah,
you're
I
slightly
watched
older than
mine.
me, and if I remember Tyson,
Yeah,
Even I remember.
because if you
really were
I don't
in your
really-
music. He really was in his
if you
music.
know the
folks.
Eubank Nigel
didn't
Ben
watch nothing
era,
apart from
Bruno
music.
era, Lennox Lewis era, you know Tyson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
To be
but
fair,
I
my
remember
mum was
watching
unboxing hard, so I ended up watching it.
Yeah, but
And Mike
I was a
was
kid. when
Holyfield.
he was-
yeah, we was young.
Yeah.
Bad man.
Because you know what, if you're gonna bring up man like Pele, then you have to bring up Cassius Clay, don't you? Like,
Man said
Cassius
Cassius.
came called by his government name. I'm sure my man changed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Yeah, for all those that don't know, Cassius Clay is Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, for our under 25s.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Now for me, like I said, I'm gonna roll with Thierry all day.
I'm gonna go with Serena Williams, you know.
Yeah.
And Floyd.
Really?
Serena has transformed tennis and she's defied a lot.
What
of
judgment
people.
are you using to come to that conclusion?
She's done it all. She's won. I'm sure she's got the most in terms of women's titles. Sure, you know what I like about her. When Serena and Venus first popped,
Yeah.
Venus was the better one
Yeah, she
at
was,
the time.
Yeah.
And I used to watch Venus and think Serena ain't that great. And all of a sudden, she just went switched, and she
No.
Younger sister? Oh.
What changed her? Go on.
Go on, baby.
What changed her?
I don't know what changed her.
Okay.
But
When
I
did she
think
switch?
I don't know when she switched, but she just got better.
So Dex, let me ask you a question. Why did you move from Venus to Serena?
It's not that I moved. Serena just got better over time because Venus at the start, I remember I used to watch women all the time.
Venus was
She was
older.
older.
So she was always on the way down,
Yep.
whereas the sister was always on the way up.
Amanda didn't catch
I don't think she
what
was.
I understood what you said, bro.
Nah,
I just bypassed it purposely.
Now, I think I'm not sure of the exact terminology I would use. I would say she was able to hit maturity sooner. When Serena hit maturity, she went clear.
I just think Serena had more ability, and it just proved more as time went on. But she's defied a lot, and especially the criticism that she's got over her career in that sport. And you know,
She boycotted the US Open for a few years because of racist chanting. Though.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
and the comments they make about her body and all of this stuff, and I think she's
You know what it is,
overcome
and
a lot.
they make these noises when they hit the ball, and and like people are like taking the piss out of it and stuff like that. Yeah,
and you also have to remember again, tennis, a bit like golf, is still a predominantly white sport, and you know there's also few and far between in there. So when Serena goes in there and blitzes it, you have to commend her for that.
So what do you think about Lewis Hamilton then?
Lewis Hamilton,
I rate
for
that
me,
guy
I
so
rate
much.
that,
Yo.
the rating, 100% rating for him, because you know what, Lewis Hamilton seems like a real guy, and in terms of his just talent, he's the best, and I can go as far as saying, he's the best of like, if Schumacher's the best of all time, then Hamilton beats Schumacher in my eyes. Like if you look at all the stats,
more, hasn't he?
One more, all them polls,
Not
all
yet.
them
I'll be honest with you. I don't think he's won more than him yet.
He hasn't won behind.
And-
But when he wins this one, I think he's equal. Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of Lewis Hamilton, but I think F1 was a lot more competitive when Schumacher was driving. You had Damon Hill, you had the end of Senna and Prost.
You had what's it called?
And the cars, and I don't think the cars.
Nigel Mansell.
There was too much
Yeah,
difference in the
Mansell.
cars.
Not as big, like I said, where thingy is now, bro.
Yeah, but
if Hamilton never won it, but I would like to see who's finished second every single year.
Nah, but you know what is if you look at
the last how many years?
if you look at Verstappen and Bottas right now, they're excellent drivers, bro. Excellent.
I know.
Yeah.
But and I agree, he's the better out of them. But I'm saying that he's more competitive.
I think it is, and I think it's more down to the manufacturers as well.
Now, that's what I'm saying.
Mercedes are just clear, and that's what he was talking about. Did you see his thing where they're saying basically in his last race, was it the Russian or Austrian or whatever the last Grand Prix was? They were saying how he says that they're trying to stop us. They're trying to stop me. And it's mainly more to do with how they're trying to make that sport more competitive. Yeah. And they're trying to stop Lewis and Mercedes by bringing in certain restrictions on the cars and making changes to how it runs.
For the sport,
and that's why he's trying to say, yo, that's why they gave him the penalty points, because he got penalty points in his last race purely for the fact that he was warming up. He started his practice from a position in the wrong position. I saw that, But he did ask his team, I'm all right to start here. And they said yes. So I think they took the points off still.
I think just some others to mention in my lifetime. I think Roger Federer, and I'm going back to tennis. But he's just been immense.
I think if you mention Federer, you have to mention Nadal.
You have to mention Nadal because
I don't know. No. I said Federer. Why do I have to? I said one man. Why are you bringing Nadal in there?
Because of the rivalry.
Yeah.
You know that.
I know the rivalry, but he's not better.
He's
talking about
better.
rivalries. We're talking about
who's better on certain courts. So on certain surfaces,
clay is Nadal's clay. Everybody knows Nadal's clay.
You know them what?
Yeah. And just
every other surface, Federer though.
Yeah. And just
a lot of other surfaces.
Honorable mention from a football perspective. I think Cristiano Ronaldo has defied
The laws of gravity.
Yeah.
Laws, and he's done it in every country. Well, most countries.
Yo,
He's done
this
it
is coming from a man that's a
internationally.
Liverpool fan, you know.
Yeah, and I'll
Say
say
pay
we're talking
homage.
about, you know,
Pay homage.
proper athletes. You know,
Icon.
icons.
Well, if you mention Ronaldo,
legacy.
you have to mention Messi. You
Why?
can't leave
Why?
him out.
Why do you? You don't have to.
Yeah,
You don't have to.
We don't.
You're
know.
taking
You
a
just say
him.
one. Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mentioned
Just checking
Federer and Ronaldo personally. That's me.
Ronaldo better than Messi.
For me, yeah.
You think Ronaldo's better than Messi?
Yeah.